So I'm going to be making some rice and peas today. You need to soak your peas the night before. I'll show you that in a moment. Absolutely delicious. There are amazing flavors in there. Welcome back to How to Cook Great. Okay, so we're starting very early because we've got to soak our peas. So I've got 500 grams there of red kidney beans. I've gone through and sorted through if there's any stones or anything like that. Simply, we're going to get some water on them. And get plenty of water on them. We need to leave these now for about 6 hours or overnight, you know. And in the morning, they would have swollen quite a bit. Then we can start to cook them. Sleep well. Good morning. Okay, so I've left mine overnight. As you can see, they have really sort of soaked up water and they have swollen. Beautiful. What we're going to do now is we're going to discard this water. We're going to rinse them really nicely, give them a really nice wash. Then we're going to get back to the cooker and we're going to boil them up. All right, so I've now got them in a nice large pot. I'd give them a really nice wash, like I washed them through 2 or 3 times. Now we're going to add some water. That's about 4 pints of water. I'm going to add a little bit of salt in there. Heat's going to go on high and we're going to boil them. Not sure how long I'm going to boil them for. I'll let you know when we come back. Okay, we've been going for about half an hour now, and these are still hard. But what I want to do is I want to get a few bits in there now. So some bay leaf, 2 bay leaves, a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of clove, 3 or 4 cloves. Then 2 teaspoons of peppercorns and a teaspoon of nutmeg powder, just to get the flavors happening now. Now we're still going to add some coconut to this and some allspice or pimento. Now I've got ground pimento or allspice. If you add whole, you could be putting some of that in now as well. But yeah, we've still got quite a way to go. Just want to get some flavors happening. Okay, so we've been going for like 1 hour now. They're nearly there. They're not quite there yet, but I'm going to get some more stuff in now. So I've got some fresh thyme. Now I just like to put the whole lot in like that. Nice couple of big handfuls of the thyme. We've then got the allspice or the pimento. I've got ground. We're going to go 2 large teaspoons. So that's actually not a teaspoon, is it? It's bigger than a teaspoon. So maybe 4 actual teaspoons. Then I'm going to go with some onion, which is, it's like 1 small onion cut really fine. And then a couple of teaspoons, or let's say a tablespoon here, of chopped garlic. So we've really built some beautiful flavors now. About another 15 minutes, then we'll be ready to add our rice. Fantastic, amazing aromas coming out of this pot right now. Let's just check those beans. They're good. Now, rice. I've washed my rice a couple of times. I'm using the basmati rice and I've got 5 cups of rice there. In that goes. Let's mix that in. One more ingredient. We're now going to add in 100 grams of cream coconut. In that goes there. I just want to show you that. Cream coconut kind of comes in a block like that. If you don't have it or you can't get it, you could use coconut milk. But yeah, that's the one. And this is Natco, but there's companies like Grace and things like that are slightly more popular. Okay, so we're going to be on a medium heat now. And I want this all to cook nicely. If your rice is sticky, that's kind of where we want it. Do you know what I mean? We don't want kind of super separated rice with this. I'm going to go for about 15 minutes. Then we'll take a look. Okay, look, we're about 3/4 of the way in. Now, just to point out a couple of things. Some people would have put a Scotch bonnet in here, which is a very fiery but very flavorful full chili. If you don't have that, I don't have any today, I'm going to add a little bit of this Encona hot pepper sauce. You can put in as much or as little as you like. This really is very hot, but it is delicious. And some people would also add ginger, but we're nearly there. Going to get the heat really low now. And this is looking super fab. I'm loving this one. Nearly there, guys. Okay, so what I've done is I turned the heat off, stuck a lid on, and I just left it for 5 or 6 minutes. Let's have a look now. That's great. All that water has soaked up into the rice. It's cooked beautifully. It's got amazing flavors. And like I say, kind of sticky is kind of where you want it. You don't want it, you know, all separated out. Let me get that on a plate. Okay, and there you go. Absolutely delicious, beautiful rice, cooked to perfection. Amazing flavors in there. Hope you enjoyed that. You keep safe, you keep well. I hope to see you soon. Lots of love.